So, what I really want to push today and talk about is the fact of it's not impossible because I'm possible. So today you're riding with Willie Macc. So let's talk about this as I'm driving in this beautiful, awful LA traffic. Now, when I sit there and say it's not impossible because I'm possible, I want y'all to say that with me. It's not impossible because you. So on 3. It's not impossible because I'm possible. And you gotta look at it like this. 50, 60, 70, however many years ago it was, there was a person standing outside looking up at the moon. Me and you could be looking at the moon right now. Me and you. Picture this. We're looking at the moon. And one of you all sit there and tell me, hey, I am going to build something to take us to the moon. Even right now, at this stage, people would laugh at you, even though the technology and all that stuff is there. Now picture it before that technology was available. Someone sitting there talking about, hey man, let's go to the moon. Like, yeah, I know, right? No, literally, let's go to the moon. Someone figured it out. It wasn't impossible because they were possible. They figured it out. They said it. They said it to themselves. It's not impossible because I'm possible. And they can figure it out. Before we had GPS systems taking us everywhere. I remember days where we had to get on, we had to go on MapQuest. We had to print out directions. That was our technology at the time. And before there was MapQuest, even with MapQuest, I remember like if you was, it would tell you to make a left here, and if there was traffic and you couldn't make that left, you either had to figure it out or you had to call somebody, ask them if they were home, and be like, hey, I can't make a left on La Brea. I need another way of direction. And they would go on MapQuest and figure it out for you. But before there was MapQuest, people would pull over on the side of the road looking at a map, talking about, all right, let's see how I'm gonna get here. Pull out a really big map, Thomas guides, figuring it out. And before that, people had to look at the North Star. You know how hard it is to find directions to someone, and the only address you have is the North Star? Hey, how do I find you? Just follow the North Star. You're going to cross a river. You're gonna see 3 big trees. But generations and generations of it's not possible because I'm possible has figured out where we are right now. Ain't that dope? And a lot of the youth that are watching this, all the high schoolers, middle schoolers that could be watching this right now, here's why this is even more amazing to me. Because you all are the next generation of, that is what I like to call them. The next generation of learners, the next generation of teachers and engineers, technology. We are so far away from the peak of our intelligence. They're already figuring out how to get to the moon. It's like back in the 60s and 70s when they made technology and they humored, like it was a joke about having cell phones. It was a joke talking to their watches. It was a joke. It was just something they thought was futuristic, and now it's here. That technology 40, 50 years later became true. It wasn't impossible because somebody made it, was in their head, it was like, I'm possible and I can figure it out. And you all not only are the next generation of, you all have YouTube and Google now, to where y'all can just figure it out. If you want to make an app, You don't have to go to college for it. You can make an app. If you want to be an editor, you can be an editor. You can figure it out. People have gone to school for years to learn how to edit. I figured it out on YouTube. Google, lynda.com. I made a way and figured it out. I could have sat there and be like, oh man, I don't have the money to go to school to learn how to edit. And I could have gave up. I could have easily gave up. But I didn't want to give up. I couldn't give up because me editing was my way of making money. It was my way of putting food on the table for me, myself, my son, my kids. I had to figure it out. I had to sit there and I had to tell myself it's not impossible because I'm possible. That's what I had to do. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thought that you can do anything that you put your mind to. I tell people all the time, making $1 million is easy. It's easy to become a millionaire nowadays. All you need is a little persistence, dedication, and commitment. Those are the 3 ingredients to becoming a millionaire. And you all can do that too. Man. Right now I'm headed to Burbank. About to go with a friend. We're gonna go have lunch. We're gonna do some filming. Then I'm gonna head home and I'm gonna do some more editing. Then I have a show tonight. I have a comedy show. The comedy show is gonna be fun. I've been practicing consistently on some new jokes, talking about my son, talking about my grandma, talking about relationships. It's gonna be a great show. I might do a YouTube live for that. That'd be dope. YouTube live my show. Maybe even Facebook live it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. There's so much I need to get done and things I need to do. It's amazing how many people will sit there and just give up. Things are too hard. My little brother has a math class and he's talking about how hard this test is. Everybody in here is failing. And I'm like, really, James? Everybody? Is everybody really failing? He's like, no, there's maybe like 3 people that got A's in this class, but that's because they try real hard. Exactly. If somebody else can do it, you can do it too. He opens up the same 2 eyes. He has a nose, a mouth, ears, a brain, even though he don't use it. Man. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. Let me show you all what I'm sitting in right now. Hold on. I don't know if I'm doing a good job of filming this, but this is the traffic. Probably going about 20 miles per hour. See downtown LA coming up. A couple Chargers. They ain't nicer than my 2016 Kia Optima Hybrid EX with the sunroofs. Hold on. Man, what? My white leather seats. I'm kind of mad that I did get those white leather seats though. I'm mad because I'm dark skinned. And my melanin rubs off into like the armrest. I knew not to get that. It's not even my melanin. Other people dirty too. It's gonna show up. But at the time when they was like, yeah, we get you these white leather seats, I was like, what? Man, yeah, give me them. All right, y'all. I'm Willie Macc. Make sure y'all subscribe to my videos. Like it, love it. I'm telling you, once I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm doing giveaways. I'm giving away tablets. And if you in like the LA area and win one of my tablets, I will hand deliver it to you. Hand deliver you a tablet, laptop. So let's do it. 10,000 subscribers. It's not hard. You just recommend the video, share the video, tell your friend to tell a friend. All right, y'all. I'm out.